Hi. I am coming to you from my bedroom floor today, and I thought it would be easiest to do a quick video as a tutorial, as a follow-up and a supplement to some PDFs that I promised as a tool to help you be intentional as we greet spring next week. This is a tool that I had received. I had taken a wonderful class by a local woman. It was a yoga class, and she had added this as a supplement. This was probably, I don't know, back in the winter or so. So I've had this for quite a while, and I've had this template posted somewhere in my bedroom that I could see it every day since then. And it has made such a lasting impression that I decided that it would be a great tool to share and also something to implement more seasonally, so that the ideas can remain fresh and updated, because things change, at least I know for myself, from season to season. So the idea is that you have, which I'll upload and make sure you have a PDF. Gosh, it's not going to be this color. It'll be gray color, as you'll see when I'll post a link for you. But spring intentions. So the idea here is that you have this blank pie, and you just take a couple of moments to think about your life as a whole, the different areas and different aspects of your life that you're giving to, and how you want those to break down in the pie. So let me give you an example. For me, when I had done this a couple of seasons ago, I had put some of my pieces of my pie were like family, self-care, time with women, friends, and creativity. And then within each of those pieces of the pie, I broke down further how I would be spending that time. So as far as family goes, like, one piece of it was my marriage, one piece of it is each of the boys, different responsibilities. So these pieces of the pie could be anything. But for me as a visual person, and perhaps for you too, it's super helpful to be able to look at it and see, am I aligned with where I'm wanting to put all my time? Or, as a mom, I feel like a lot of us are constantly feeling like we don't have enough time. So helping reframe that paradigm of, what am I going to do with the time that I do have if I have sat down and I have created some intention and some, I guess, kind of a recipe for where I want to allocate my time. You can then have a better barometer of whether or not you're placing your intention or placing your time in the direction that you want. And it definitely kind of helps take back some of that feeling of ownership in what can, as a mom, I feel like, constantly be like this struggle of, oh, I don't have enough hours in the day. And it's so personal, right? This will look totally different for you than it would for me, depending on what you have in your life. And it could look different season to season. So mine's definitely going to be different. And this coming season, some things have changed. So the other idea is, yes, you have this blank piece, and you could get so much more creative than this. You could do colors, you could do different things. I was very basic. The other thing I wanted to say too that I found really, really helpful is thinking of some key words, affirmations, or mantras that you want to have at the forefront of your mind. So for me, some of the words that I was really focused on for last season was nourish, and love, grace, and abundance. So I had put those around my circle, and I had kind of used the space on the outside to jot ideas that would help support those and how I could implement those and what those would look like, as well as ways that those would manifest themselves in my life. So like nourishing myself and also nourishing others. I just found this to be super helpful. I put it somewhere that I could see it quite a bit, and it was like a daily check-in with myself, which, like, it can be a gentle reminder. It doesn't have to be something that is stuck in stone. And I like that it is so simple. I'd give yourself like 5 or 10 minutes or whatever, more if you want to. And because I also promised that I would maybe share some prompts of things to think about. I mean, spring is such a beautiful season to recalibrate. I mean, spring cleaning, right? So I like to think about spring as I've talked to in my yoga classes recently, is just this idea of coming to life again. All of the snow is melting and buds are growing, and thinking about for yourself, what do you want to cultivate in the spring? What seeds are you planting? And maybe what needs to be cleared away in order to help you grow. So I've included in the PDF just a couple of journal prompts if that's your cup of tea. If not, leave it alone. But I decided to start this project, I guess I'll call it, Manawa Wellness, as a way to be able to just share some of the knowledge that I feel like I have gained as a result of a 1.5 years of serious internal inquiry and yoga study, and really as a mom who is recovering from postpartum depression. That was the scariest thing of my life, and if I could just help one other mom have a tool or an advocate or just something to grasp onto that might make every day feel a little bit elevated. So thank you so much for watching the video, for being around on Instagram if that's how you came to this video, and please leave me a comment if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions for things that you would like to see in the future. Thanks.